So I went and double checked everything that was on the ancestry.com, and I wanted to make sure that I had everything right. So I signed up for that other My Heredity or something like that. And I checked everything, and on this one I had a better chance of seeing well, it might have been on the other one too, but I remember to do it this time. I knew to do it, learning from the last time. So I attached the names of the dad or the mom, the Booth line I traced back. So mainly I stayed on the Booth name, where the names of the Booth males stayed the same. So there would be children. Sometimes they wouldn't be listed one time, but look, even when there was 3 or 4 or 5 children, the majority would be listed, might be 3 extra kids in the next listing, you know what I'm saying? So it might be different times that they did it during the same year or something. I don't know how that works, but you could tell that it was the right one because there was no way to have that many kids too, you know what I'm saying? All right, and then I made sure that the husband would be the next way to find it. I would look at the last name of the maiden name. They even give the maiden name of the mom. That's what really helps you a lot. So that really does it. So I could take the father's name and put the mother's name in and put the maiden name. And because they would match and the kids would match, I went ahead and run a tree all the way back to William the Great. What's his name? William the Conqueror, King William. And then as I trace that on through, the House of Gray opens up because there's more than one Gray in my marital structure. But the Booth name went on through a man named Adam Booth, and that was able to cover all the Booth names according to what scholars could figure out throughout England. That was the forefather. I forget what they call it, but that was the first guy that did that Booth name through Europe. So Adam de Booth did that, everybody. So went on, I was able to go back as far as I needed to go. I didn't keep stepping mothers and stuff. I might should just to see how far I go, but that name in that household is relative to the William the Great, William the Conqueror, excuse me. And that means that I do have the dragon blood, the Scythian king or the Scythian person blood. I think it's Scythian. It might not be all Scythian. It might be just that a lot of those Scythians had the dragon blood or something like that went through. But you can look it all up on this dude's book, DeVere. DeVere wrote a book called The Dragon's Legacy. I'm reading it now. So it tells about the things I'm talking about, where the Scythians came from and everything, but that's the dragon blood. The elfin blood. I don't know, maybe I'm the elven blood, but I'm definitely the dragon side of blood. And I found there's a baronetcy, which makes me an English nobleman. And I haven't went and collected the baronetcy, and you have to do that to be legitimate. But I can show the lines back to the Booth, Booth of the Booth Rebellion. He handled that and got peership, and then went on through the family. There was lords and dukes and everything coming through the family name. And the Booth name was noted. They were prominent, and they had a lot of land, very prominent, and they had a lot of land. And the Booths were known to try to engineer marriages that would result in them being tied to the aristocracy and the nobility of England, all of it, the quote, end quote, all of it. So they meant to get it all organized so that they was tied into all the nobility and all the aristocrats. When I say that, that's the people that are seated in the House of the Lords and all that, and your nobility, your barons and your lords and your dukes. So I'm English nobility, and I do have the dragon blood. I wanted to share that with you because I have my website, 3 Oaks, spelled out 3 Oaks, and then numeral 1 .com. I got my dog out here. Hey, go see me at the website. I'm telling you all kinds of stuff. Peace.